nongan kin tuana mana ta jetum daga de na duar no kin madar ba ku lar trabla na de tredum adun koskuna watirna ta din chogo koskuna watirna nongan eter badum tatira sikese ta dun koskuna watirna c'est les gens de Kirawa Nigeria qui ont été victimes, n'est-ce pas, de l'attaque de Boko Haram d'hier. Actuellement, on les accompagne au niveau du nouveau marché. Ils seront campés là-bas.
This is Saturday, the 4th day of October 2025. Good afternoon. It is in the report that over 5,000 Borno residents, village head, flee to Cameroon as Boko Haram seizes Kirawa village. Now, when I saw this news from Daily Post, Daily Trust, Sahara Reporters, the first thing that I went to check is how many people are living in Kirawa village. What is the population of Kirawa village? And I discovered that the Kirawa village is about 5,000 something. So in other words, the total population in this village are gone. So they left for Cameroon because of safety. Now, I tried to do one or two findings about the attack. I discovered that Boko Haram were begging the residents to stay, that they will protect them, they will guide them. So I started thinking again, what is actually the mission or what Boko Haram actually want? Like as I do before, I read through their mission statement, their handbook, United Nations, both the European Union Agency for Asylum, all of them have the mission of Boko Haram. Like this, you are seeing on the screen. Boko Haram is a Salafi jihadist group fighting for the replacement of secular Nigerian state with an Islamic one based on strict Sharia law. A lot of people, used to pretend that this is not the mission of Boko Haram. By the way, from the word Boko Haram, Western education is prohibited. That is the name Boko Haram. So their mission is to replace this secular Nigeria into Islamic one. Now, I want you to understand that these people don't want Nigeria to divide. They just want the whole Nigeria to turn to Islamic state. This is their mission statement. In fact, I hear Ebuka Obi saying this. That was last 2 years. There was a video they translated about when it was from the UN report. So he was talking that infidels, everybody who believes on Western culture, Western education, they call them infidels. So my own thought is that what will happen since so many government officials and people are supporting these people? Let them give them their own country. Let them have a referendum. People who want what Boko Haram wants should stay with Boko Haram. Yes, let them give them their own country. Let them just, because this death toll attack here and there, every now and then from the north to south, east to west, we have different kind of armed group, terrorists in Nigeria. It's not making sense any longer. If you listen to our elders like Obasanjo, them, they keep on telling you we need to change approach without talking about the solution. These people want a Sharia state. They want to convert Nigeria into a Sharia state. I am not saying it. That is not what I say. Read United Nations report, read Boko Haram handbook, read the European Union Asylum Agency. They interviewed Boko Haram. They spoke with 𝐂𝐚𝐬. He told them that his mission is to replace Nigeria into a Sharia state. Even ISWAP, who broke out from Boko Haram, said their mission now is to Islamize the whole West Africa. That is Islamic State of West Africa Province, ISWAP. A lot of people will hear this and they will think that, oh, this is not true. They are just trying to use it to cover up. Okay, if they are using it to cover up, what is their mission? This is so terrible. It's so terrible because I'm thinking of solution. I'm not thinking about the problem alone now. And I think the solution to stopping all this insecurity is to do a referendum. Give Boko Haram what they want. Give Boko Haram what they want, because Nigeria will not defeat them. Nigeria has compromised. Boko Haram is in the presidency, they are in the Senate, they are in the army. By the way, repentant Boko Harams are being put into army. Nigerian army promised them that they can become president. So they are everywhere. Their informants are everywhere. It's not a news, it's not a, something you said is hearsay. I have the video of Nigerian army telling Boko Haram, you can become Nigerian president. Just come and join us. Drop your arms. As if they drop arms, they will drop their ideology. Do you know the psychological transformation someone will go through before you can say you are putting him into the society? We joke too much. Now, it's a pity that people are running from their country, going to another country as, to seek for refuge, though it's not the first time people are doing it, but this is unacceptable. Let's go to the details of the article. It reads that more than 5,000 people have fled Nigeria's northeast into neighboring Cameroon after Boko Haram militants seized the border town of Kirawa in Borno State, residents and community leaders said on Friday. The insurgents operating in Borno State, the epicenter of a 16-year conflict driven by Boko Haram and its splinter group Islamic State West African provinces, have intensified their attacks this year against civilians and security forces. Out of the article, listen to me. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu lied again. During his speech on October 1st, that is just a few days ago, he said that peace have returned to these villages. This is a lie. He is not interested in talking about the killings and his citizens who are running out of Nigeria. He's not interested in talking about the villages that the terrorists have seized. His southwest, Kwara State, is gone. The terrorists are already in Ogbomosho. And he's not talking. The only thing for him to say that, oh, every peace has returned. What is the essence of lying? It is a pure lies, but people who support him will also come here to insult me and to cover him up as well. But who cares? Now, the article continues that the assault led Thursday forced the district head, Abdurrahman Abubakar, to abandon his palace, which was burned along with a military barrack and dozens of homes. Do you understand? These territories doesn't belong to Nigeria. It belongs to Boko Haram. That is why I'm saying they should give Boko Haram their own country. Give them what they want. Both the palace, the village head, the military barrack, they sack all of them. So who is worthy to challenge Boko Haram? Nobody. Nobody is worthy to challenge Boko Haram. Nigeria government give Boko Haram what they want. You people will not like, oh, maybe you people are, most of the government officials are supporting them. Because if not, you people will not like what is going to happen before 2026 ended. You see all these militia, you call bandits, they are all Boko Haram. It's the same mission. You will not like what is going to happen. Those villages you think that are untouchable, they are going to sack them. They are sacking military barracks. It's an indication that they can sack Aso Rock. Military barracks ought to be more fortified than presidential house. Yes. Let me give you an example. White House in America is not more fortified than Pentagon barrack. Because a president can be rescued from the barrack. But when Pentagon is captured, America is captured. So when a military barrack is captured, Nigeria is captured. So if they can go to, they attack defense headquarters. Do you remember? So there is no place Boko Haram cannot attack if they will. They will just go there, sack the military, do everything they want to do, and go out. They will walk freely out of them. I am in the opinion that Nigeria should give Boko Haram what they want. By the way, how many people still want to remain in this menace of terrorism? It's unfortunate. Now, the article continues. The villager is saying this. Say, I was left with no option but to flee to Cameroon. Abubakar told Reuters by phone. Residents boarded truck to seek refuge across the border, while others ran to Maiduguri, the state capital. Boko Haram have since claimed responsibility for the attack, releasing a video showing fighters touching the barracks while chanting "Victory belongs to God" as flames light the night sky. Victory belongs to God. This is a religious-based war. You not get what you want to tell me. This is a religious-based war. After chasing the army, the village, the villages away, Boko Haram chant, "Victory belongs to God." It is time for people to rethink, give Boko Haram what they want. By the way, the former president Muhammadu Buhari said an attack on Boko Haram is an attack on the North. It's all about ideology. It's not all about, see, people should calm down. All these things supposed not to be by fight and by war. All this killing is not supposed to be. I don't know how Africans reason up. Boko Haram have an ideology that 30% of Nigerians are having. They need their own country. If not, they will turn the whole Nigeria into Islamic State, and they can do it. If you do not give them their own country, Boko Haram is going to turn the whole Nigeria into Islamic State. That is what they told UN. That is what they told the European Union. I personally listened to 𝐂𝐚𝐬 saying it. All they want is just a Sharia state. If you're a Muslim, you don't believe on what they believe, they are going to kill you. If you are a Muslim, you don't believe on their radicalism, they are going to kill you. If you are a Christian, you don't believe on them, they'll kill you. If you are a pagan, you don't believe in any religion, they are still going to kill you unless you believe what they believe. They beg villagers not to leave. The only thing you've got to do is to follow our teachings. So if they are promising to protect the people, you should understand that this is a government. By the way, you see the people fleeing, no budget for them in Borno State government fiscal budget of last year and this year. Guess what? Boko Haram last year have 4.something billion in Borno State fiscal budget. This year was 7.4 billion, totaling up to 12 billion. Are they going to dash Boko Haram the money? No, they said if they repent. There is no repentance about this because this is it's not just political, it is a religious ideology, radicalism. Most Muslims are not in support of this. Most Muslim countries are not radical. The Muslim countries, some of the Muslim countries have enjoyed it very well. When I mean very well, very well. 50% of my friends are Muslims. They are not radical. They don't support killings. But you see Boko Haram, they just believe on radicalism and Sharia. So there is nothing you will do that will make these people to stop. And as far as people in government are supporting them, it's a bullshit. Forget about it. The military, the police, you are wasting your time fighting Boko Haram. I am saying this. See, it is time for us to tell ourselves the truth. You are wasting your time fighting Boko Haram because you are not going to win the war. You are not going to win the war against Boko Haram. The bitter truth. People should come together now. Ask them, is it not Sharia state you want? People are not asking this question. What do Boko Haram want? Is it not Sharia state? Give it to them. Basta, give it to them. Because many people believe what they believe and they are supporting them. Give them what they want. Everybody, if Oduduwa people in Yoruba say they want their own, give them. Give Southeast what they want. Middle Belt, give them what they want. And let everybody stop dying. We are dying like chicken. If, for example, I just find myself in a place where I can make things turn around, you saw this killing, it will stop within 1 month because everybody will get what they want. Nigeria can't win this war. Military has been infiltrated. Politics. APC party is pure terrorist party. Pure terrorist party. They imported militia. They came to Chinese television to throw jabs at us. And they were telling us that they imported terrorists, they imported militia to do election, not to destabilize Nigeria. Pure terrorist organization. Pure one. I'm 𝐂𝐚𝐬 myself, a conflict and insecurity reporter. The only solution to end an insecurity challenge in Nigeria is to give people what they want. Let me know what you think in the comment section.